Sometimes just a few small shifts can unlock the most powerful medicine your body already carries: deep, natural sleep. Not the restless kind that comes and goes, but the kind that restores your strength, renews your memory, and makes you wake up with light in your heart. Imagine closing your eyes and within minutes, drifting into a calm so profound that every cell of your body whispers, "You are safe, you are at peace." And yet, here is the painful reality. Across our beloved India, countless elders are caught in long, restless nights. You lie down at 10, hoping for rest, but the clock creeps past midnight, then 1, then 3 in the morning, and still your eyes are wide open. The fan hums softly, the lights are out, but your mind refuses to quiet down. Worries about unpaid bills, rising medicine costs, or your children's future circle like a storm, keeping you awake when your body longs for stillness. Sleeplessness may appear small, but in truth it is a silent thief. It steals your strength, weakens your heart, clouds your memory, and slowly robs away the golden joy of these years. But tonight, I want to offer you something different. Not another pill, not another restless weight, but a gift. A simple, proven path to falling asleep in minutes, without side effects, without struggle. These are techniques practiced by soldiers who had to rest even on battlefields, by yogis in Rishikesh who mastered stillness, and by wellness experts guiding patients in Pune, Kochi, and Hyderabad. And if you're listening to me now, let this be your turning point. Because once you understand why sleep escapes you, and once you learn how to gently invite it back, you will realize that peaceful sleep is not lost. It has been waiting for you, like an old friend, ready to return home. But before we begin, I ask one small thing of you. Please pause for a moment and write a gentle promise in the comments below. Something simple like, "I deserve peaceful sleep every night." This is not just for me, it is for you. A reminder that your rest matters, your health matters, your peace matters. And if you find value in these words, do click like, share this with someone you love, and subscribe to Golden Rest Guide so that together we can build a life of health and serenity in our golden years. Now let us look honestly at the question: why does sleep slip further away as we grow older? Our elders have always believed in the rhythm of rising early and sleeping early. But after the age of 55, many find themselves lying awake, despite drinking warm haldi milk or listening to the temple bells in the distance. The truth is, insomnia is not simply about closing your eyes. It is the result of deep changes, hormones shifting, emotions carrying extra burdens, and small disruptions in the environment. It does not arrive suddenly, it sneaks in slowly until restful sleep feels like a forgotten luxury. Some elders lie down, but the mind will not rest. It wanders endlessly, thinking of medical reports, worrying about family loans, replaying conversations that ended long ago. These racing thoughts keep the brain switched on. And then there are habits we don't even realize are harmful. Scrolling through WhatsApp or YouTube before bed, sipping strong chai at 5 in the evening, or keeping a light glowing in the bedroom. Each of these sends the wrong signal to your brain. It is not time to sleep yet. Even the smallest disturbances, a sliver of streetlight through the curtain, a honk outside, or the creak of an old ceiling fan, can block melatonin, the very hormone that guides your body to rest. And once melatonin is disturbed, sleep becomes broken. You may drift off for an hour, but wake again at midnight, unable to return to that deep, healing state. Remember, sleep is not just relaxation, it is the very foundation of healing. It is when the body repairs, when the brain clears toxins, when the heart calms, and when the spirit resets. Long-term loss of sleep is dangerous. It raises blood pressure, accelerates aging, damages memory, and leaves you vulnerable to illness. That is why understanding the roots of insomnia is the first step to reclaiming the peace of night. So where do we begin? Start with your environment. Your bedroom need not look like a luxury hotel in Mumbai. It only needs to be dark, calm, and comfortably cool. Scientists say the ideal temperature for restful sleep is between 18 and 20 degrees. When the air is gentle and the light fades, your brain begins to release melatonin. If streetlight or headlights bother you, use heavy curtains or a simple cotton eye cloth, the kind that elders have used for decades. But today, the greatest source of light is not the street outside. It is the device in our hands. The mobile phone has become a silent thief of sleep. Just 5 minutes of scrolling at night can undo an entire day of your body preparing to rest. The blue light tricks your brain into thinking it is still daytime, and suddenly your eyes are alert. That is why it is so powerful to set a digital switch-off time. At least 1 hour before bed, put your phone aside. Let your mind instead be soothed by the steady hum of the ceiling fan, the faint sound of temple chants, or simply the rhythm of your own breath. Now let us talk about food. Dinner is not just about taste. It sets the tone for your night. A heavy, oily, spicy meal may fill your stomach, but it will also steal your sleep. If you eat late, your body is still digesting while your mind is begging for rest. Even a small thing, like a late cup of tea or coffee, can keep you awake. That is why the wisdom of a light, early dinner has stood the test of time. And here is a tip from Dr. Joshi in Pune, who has guided many seniors back to health. Take a warm bath 1 or 2 hours before bed. As your body cools down afterward, it receives a natural signal: it is time to rest. But perhaps the most powerful secret is this: routine. Your body has its own internal clock. If tonight you sleep at 10, but tomorrow you stay up until 1 watching a film, your body becomes confused. The rhythm is broken. That is why our ancestors always honored routine. Choose a bedtime and a waking time that fit your life, not as a strict rule, but as a gentle promise. Within weeks, your body will adjust. Sleep will come to you naturally at that hour, without effort, without tablets, just as easily as the sunrise comes each morning. And once your room is calm, your stomach light, and your phone aside, there is one final step: turning inward. Your breath is the bridge between wakefulness and rest. There are 3 gentle techniques you can try tonight. The first is alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana, practiced for thousands of years in yoga. It balances the nervous system and lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. The second is counting your breath. Simply lie down and count each exhale from 1 to 10, or backwards from 100. The third is the 4-7-8 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, as if you're blowing out a lamp's flame. Repeat a few cycles, and you will feel your muscles loosen and your mind quiet. But if the body relaxes and the mind still wanders, there is another gift: the military 2-minute sleep method. Soldiers used it in the midst of war, when sleep was a necessity, not a choice. They learned to relax their entire body in minutes. Begin with your face. Soften your forehead, loosen your cheeks, part your lips slightly. Drop your shoulders, let your arms and fingers grow light. Let your chest and stomach rise and fall with ease, releasing tension with every exhale. Relax your legs all the way to your toes. Imagine your body switching off like a quiet home after evening prayers. And if even then your mind lingers, imagination can guide you. Picture yourself in a paddy field in Tamil Nadu, a soft breeze brushing your skin. Or imagine walking on a quiet beach in Puri, the waves touching your feet. Or recall the garden in Pune, where you once sipped chai as sparrows sang. The more vivid the image, the faster your mind drifts from worry and into rest. Some find comfort in sound: the patter of rain, the rustle of leaves, or the flow of a mountain stream. These sounds wrap around you like a warm blanket. And if your thoughts still spin, try a small game. Think of animals or fruits from A to Z, or jumble images randomly: a monkey, an umbrella, a steaming cup of chai. When the brain cannot find logic, it stops working so hard, and in that quiet, sleep slips in. So tonight, give yourself this gift. Try one of these techniques. Let go of the battle with sleep, and instead, invite it gently. Trust that your body remembers how to rest. It only needs a little help. And if this video has brought you comfort, please click like, share it with someone who struggles, and write in the comments: "I deserve a full night's peaceful sleep." Don't forget to subscribe to Golden Rest Guide so that each week I can return with you, sharing wisdom, health, and peace for these golden years. Namaste, dear elder. May your night be as serene as the temple steps at sunrise. May your sleep return like an old friend, ready to embrace you once more.